Previously on Investigations 2.
Mod packs? I coat the animal's fur with my mineral-rich mud packs to give it a beautiful shine. The mud packs turned the animal's bodies pitch black.
Okay, I think I know what happened. The security footage where we saw the dog attack the prisoner, that was actually the monkey.
Excuse me, but did you say there were 3 prisoners who did not see the show? I took a count and there were 3 empty seats. Doesn't that seem weird to you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Not really. Oh no!
We were following a sweet scent and arrived here. That means the scent must have come from Knightley's body.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a really strange conversation. Now, where was I?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, good. Judge Courtney. Oh, by the way, welcome back, guys, to Investigations 2. I forgot to plug in my controller, and there was a little complication there, but we're okay now. What are you doing here? Questioning a prisoner. Did you forget that we're investigating as well? Or rather, have you forgotten my warning?
I didn't forget nothing, I was just ignoring you.
If you value your badge, you should not have appeared before me again. I'm sorry if you thought that I would abide by those words. But you know what? I don't... Why do I even have to say this? Just look at me. Just look at my godliness right now. Anyway, you've come for testimony about the truth of this case, which you have overlooked. Dissension among the ranks of the lawmakers, I love it! What? I don't require your ass. At least not yet. Castlevania music, man. Damn, listen to that music, it's so good. Interesting. Do tell. Before that, you should first listen to our reasoning. Shut up, Wonderwall. We can say with confidence that Simon Keyes is the culprit. Only Simon Keyes could have moved Mr. Knightley into the prison. What you got to say about that, boobs? Oh, but first, I'd like to hear your resolve, Prosecutor Edgeworth. If our reasoning is correct, will you submit it to us? Prosecutor's badge. No! Why did you get hurt, Gumshoe? You'll deprive him of his badge. I won't allow it, sir. No, it's not a threat, it's simply the truth. Oh. Normally, I wouldn't even have taken notice of you since you have no right to investigate. However, if you are able to show proper resolve, I won't do this. Sure. Well, that's like Mike Tyson saying, I'll fight you, but only if you can convince me that you're worth... Well, I guess actually that does make sense. Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, like he's gonna back down. Edgeworth's like, fuck it. Bring it on. I trust my own reasoning, but moreover, at the moment I am currently a defense attorney's assistant first, and a prosecutor second. Another opportunity for an ass screenshot I saw there. I will not sully the good name of the Edgeworth Law Offices. I love that. Oh, Ray. He's like, oh my god, this guy's for real, isn't he? So be it. Is this bravery or simply foolishness? On the goddess of law's behalf, let's find out. Sebastian, allow me to. Yeah, I got it. I'm counting on you, Justine. Well, so he's not even now she's just taken over, you know? He's just gonna stand back there and with his thumb up his butt. You know, if he can even get it up there. I presume you know the incident Mr. Knightley caused the day before yesterday, yep. He attacked a guard and stole his keys. Afterwards, Simon Keyes, not to be confused with the keys that he stole, stopped by his cell with an animal cage from the show. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit his cell. He then hid in a cage while it was moved to the prison workroom. Huh. It's an interesting theory. After hearing you talk about the security camera yesterday, we investigated it ourselves. And we decided that, having seen a questionable video at best, we are not in the best of moods. I have here printouts of the security camera. Oh, God. This is the moment when Mr. Keyes... Oh, this is the moment when Mr. Keyes visited Knightley. Okay. Did they hold hands? I can't see if they're holding hands. I need to know. As you can see, the cage creates a huge blind spot in the cell. By using this blind spot, Mr. Knightley could have entered the cage. That is our reasoning. A blind spot. That means the camera doesn't actually show him entering the cage. Yeah, okay. At this time, there's still the possibility that Knightley never left his cell. Why would he be hiding inside an animal cage? Well, so he could be moved. That is pretty cool. And that's a hell of a way to do it. First Mr. Elbert, now Mr. Knightley. I won't let them show me up. Okay, this isn't the time to get excited. J. Elbert's escape is no laughing matter. Simon Keyes was aiding Mr. Knightley in his escape. See, the other thing about the tunnel that's weird is, were they digging from... Well, they had to have been digging from J. Elbert's cell to the detention cell, not the other way around. I don't know. Not bad, Simon. Yeah, not bad for you. That cage was transported temporarily to the workroom. Originally, Mr. Knightley was to remain hidden until the end of the animal show. He would then be carried out along with the cage. I presume that was the plan. However, midway through the plan, he was betrayed by Simon Keyes and murdered. I mean, yeah, I know that she brought in that new picture. It does kind of... Well, my only problem with it was there were bloodstains on the detention cell floor, so something happened there. And we can see on the camera that that did happen, but I feel like that's too obvious. Maybe, once again, though, how many times have I said that, and then it turned out that was it? I presume you know of the incident with the Knightley call the day before yesterday? Well, you just told us about it, so... Afterwards, that was a lot of testimony. Like, how long is this? Is this another one of those, like, in case 2 of, TNT, rather? Let's, look at this, actually. Actually, we can press with L, not with X. I think I'm playing Danganronpa here. So Mr. Keyes' actions were intended to help Knightley escape the prison. Yes, he stopped by the detention center's holding cells with the cage. This is Simon Keyes' own testimony. It can't be denied. It can't be denied. His visit to Knightley fell into the drawing suspicion, as one would imagine. His clumsiness led him to bring the cage to the detention center. Oh, that silly, silly man. You hear that train out there? Man, that is really loud. Which explanation do you think is more natural? We heard ya. Oh! I see you understand. Simon Keyes carried the cage to the detention center. Oh, you've said that like 100 times now. During this time, Mr. Knightley was able to use the stolen key to exit his cell. Okay, did it again. Do you have proof Knightley stole the keys? It is the only explanation as to why Mr. Knightley would have attacked the guard. We will know for certain the moment the guard regains consciousness. He's still unconscious. Well, that doesn't help us then. I think we should, because if you can't prove that he had the keys, this whole thing doesn't make any sense at all. There's one point in your reasoning that is odd. Every time I say something, I wonder, is this going to make it into the next previously video? Or whatever. We'll probably put that in now. So if Knightley did indeed steal the key, I'd expect he tried to escape immediately. Not 2 days later. Yeah, exactly. He simply chose the method with the highest probability of success. I mean, I guess knowing the camera was there, that would be the smart way to do it. Okay, so after stealing the key... Sorry, I had to plug in my other headphone. Usually I only have one of them in, but... yeah. As he waited for the opportune moment. That is what I believe. He concealed the key. Uh-oh. Knightley could not have concealed the key, and I can prove it. Uh-oh. Knightley did not hide the key, and the proof is it this again because they investigated? Didn't they investigate? But, well, that was the prison investigation, though. And what about the stolen uniform again? Stolen from a locker in detention center hallway on March 26th. So I'm gonna try the key, but I'm not really too sure about this. Maybe it is right. Haven't the guards informed you yet? They searched Knightley after he attacked the guard, and the key was nowhere to be found. Okay. Since the key's location is unknown, your logic doesn't hold, baby. Now touch your boobs dramatically for me.
That is not an issue. There is an explanation, and would you please not mention my boobs ever again? Mr. Knightley had the key. It simply wasn't found.
Reason being, he concealed it inside the chessboard. I was just saying that. The chessboard? You mean the one that concealed the murder weapon too? What else did it conceal? The elephant?
Calm down. How do we know whether the murderous weapon really is going to be there?
What? Can you say your sentence more clearly next time?
That was all Sebastian's idea, after all.
Did you just make that up because he looked a little surprised that you were giving him credit there?
In other words, once we put all the pieces together, Mr. Knightley concealed the key he stole from the guard inside the chessboard. When Simon Keys arrived, Mr. Knightley used the key to slip out of his cell.
Whoa, I like that little 8-bit sound to the music there just now. Ugh. I don't know why. How many times do I ask for kind of a music counter? How many times do I compliment the music? It does look like he's really struggling to push that box too, or that cage. It wouldn't be that heavy if nobody was inside of it, right?
However, he was betrayed by his accomplice.
Well, see, that's the problem. I don't think so. After what Simon told us about how much they had in common, I don't believe that. And I don't think he was lying either. Ugh. Right on. Mr. Keys performed in the show. He would have had no opportunity to murder him during the circus performance. Alright, what are you going to tell me now that you've talked to Regina also? Did you compare bra sizes? The story plays itself out on the stage, and such was the case with the animal show. The content of the show. Yeah, I remember this.
In the final act, the villain is defeated by the heroine's love and all ends well. Just like this story is about to. At that point, the suspect in the role of the villain is blown away by the heroine's burning love and makes his exit.
Blown away by the elephant? Wow. Was he hurt?
He said it's been done to him 100 times. I'm sure he's just fine.
Oh, 15 minutes. That is until he came back in the end right now. You're saying the crime was committed during that time?
Even in such a short period of time, it would still be possible to carry out the murder. Here comes a good part of the music again.
Objection!
Edgeworth doesn't think so. He's fighting for his badge here, man. So, he committed the crime in 15 minutes and then returned to the stage. That may have been possible if the crime scene had been the prison. Judge Courtney, the actual crime took place in the detention center. That's right! Damn, you're good!
I'm afraid I cannot accept that camera footage alone as evidence.
I don't know if I would either, though, to tell you the truth. Okay, we can put this together. Alright, what do you want? Where's the evidence that shows the scene of the crime was the detention center? Well, that would be, okay, what I was saying earlier, the blood on the... right here.
Take that!
Take that!
This is the floor.
Yeah, you stand on it, you sit on it, you vacuum it.
Oh goddess of law, I am unable to comprehend your mysterious ways.
This is what we discovered. The area here was tested positive for Mr. Knightley's blood. Boom, baby!
This blood test, can it really be trusted?
We're the police! It's not like we just got some hoser... Never mind.
To begin with, how were you able to conduct a scientific investigation?
Because I am an investigator. The game is called Miles Edgeworth Investigations. Read your notes. Oh. I can't vouch for his competence, but he is a man that I trust. He just rolls his eyes.
A detective, this concerns me. I cannot think why one would disturb the order of law.
Why? Oh. Gummy's in trouble? He's not in trouble. I won't let him. Forgive me, detective. I'm afraid something bad may come of this. I may not be the only one looking at your salary report next month.
I will accept the fact that blood was found in the detention center as evidence. However...
Did you object to her? This is unthinkable of you, you third-grade prosecutor!
Mr. DeBest, you're here.
I've completely forgotten about him.
There's a giant contradiction in your statement. According to the security tape, a dog killed Knightley in his cell. Then after he left the cell, the blood on the floor was wiped away.
That's true, a guard wouldn't have done it, because the guard would not have... would have testified about this by now, and wouldn't have wanted it. You know. That is possible. Of my Anubis, right boy? Wait, what? Oh, man. He has like a little scar on his cheek that disappears after a second when he hits his face. That was one of the tricks I taught him while I was still in the outside world. He makes sure to hide any bloodstains he makes. Thanks for the help, Mr. Dogen. So as not to leave behind any evidence. That is one smart dog, let me tell you. I was saved, if only by chance. Shouldn't you have taught your dog to shake or something? I don't do such trifling things. Anubis also performs that trick very well. But the shake I taught him is a little different from others. What does he get? Grab your balls and shake his head back and forth or something? Oh, dude! Okay, I thought for a second I was right. Let's see. Kinda glad I wasn't.
It appears you've gathered a good hand.
Read 'em and weep, boys. Full house. My argument isn't over yet. Is it?
Objection overruled.
Hey now, that's a little harsh.
Sebastian, would you just shut the fuck up?
Sure, Justine. Do you finally realize the murder occurred in the detention center? Therefore, that assassin's pet dog.
Ugh. My opinion has not changed. Unless I can understand how the dog was able to enter and leave the crime scene.
Oh, here we go. You don't know about the hole, do you? Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad for you. I've been waiting for you to say that now. Let me show you. This is beautiful. Do it.
Oh! This photo.
I know, isn't it weird?
It shows a secret tunnel hidden in the prison.
That's impossible! A secret tunnel! This tunnel was dug by the escaped prisoner, J. Elbert. God knows where he is right now, but also God bless him for saving my ass. It begins in his prison cell, and is connected to a holding cell in the detention center. That is cool as hell. Namely, the victim's cell. Dogen, you must have known of this. I'm not sure. The way he reacted there just now, he kind of ellipsised on us. Uh-oh. What you got?
In the name of the goddess of law, I hereby reject Prosecutor Edgeworth's claim.
Hold it!
She's getting mad now. What do you mean? What you got? Oh no. You thought an updated autopsy report was bad. Well, just wait till you see autopsy report that turned up in the last half of the case. Bad. Since when? Why are you surprised? He doesn't know anything that's going on. This is crazy. The way people talk about him, I feel like he might be a main character, like recurring through in cases 3, 4, and 5, or in the future. But I can't see that. It doesn't seem that way now.
This was delivered straight from the police a short while ago. It's not complete yet, more of a preliminary report.
Oh, so prone to being updated. Wouldn't it be great if I could update the autopsy report for the second time in this game, and it'd actually be good for me?
Cause of death, stab wound to the neck, died instantly. Murder weapon, sharp metal object. Full metal jacket.
Well, maybe the dog has some kind of sharp metal dentures that he puts in to commit murder. How about that? Oh! Whoa! Close-up time. Hello, babe! Yeah, this is the big balls speaking. No. This can't be! No, it can't.
Objection!
Man, this ain't no court. Get out of here. But wait, the tunnel contains the dog's footprints. She's like, so what? Perhaps it may have been one of Maneuver's walking courses. Is it possible now? I thought about this too. Is it possible the footprints came from Rocky? You know, the boxer's animal friend? I mean, that's just a weird thought, but it's one of those things you think about sometimes. Anyway, I can never tell what Anubis gets up to outside my cell. Something feels like... Oh, okay, because they're like Rocky covered in mud, though, right? Still, though, it's... Ugh. Courtney Pie, you sure pulled out a hidden gem at the very last moment. Mm-hmm. Oh no. Don't mess with him. He's awesome. We can't lose that guy. No, it's alright. Thank you. Okay. I gladly accept it. Soups. I didn't mean to catch off there, Mr. Shields. What? I'm sorry, I just wanted to feel the warmth of your tender skin on my fingers. No, okay. Alright, I'm not Toko here, stop it. I'll be careful. Justine, well done! Just as I planned.
I only acted in accordance to your instructions.
She did not. No. Will he really? Like, can you really hold a man responsible for what his dog does? I guess you could if he trained him to be that way. I'm surprised they let him keep the dog in the prison, but they did say he gets special treatment, so anyway. If you choose to yield now, your badge will not be taken. Oh, she's giving me the mercy option here. It's the, I can't think of what it's called. The first trial perk. Or something. Besides, it's not the first trial, it's the second one. You got it. I did see one of the translator guys that's been commenting said that this was his least favorite case. So, if that's any indication of where this is going, then I'm very happy, because I'm liking this one. I think I like this one more than the first one, actually. Right now I'm a defense attorney's assistant. What I protect is not my badge, but my client. Damn, dude, you're so cool! Now I'm talking. Miles is starting to understand that a defense attorney never gives up. Actually, those were the words of your old man.
You're becoming more like your father.
My father. Oh man, this... I mean, they're patting it on a little thick, but I don't mind, though, because it's so good. It really is in your blood. You're the spitting image of him right now. You said it yourself, you've changed since you were tainted by Von Karma. Speaking of which, I need to blow my nose. Hang on a second.